Kikubor ka Batesi TV. Lawan Rashapi taka Frank Motors. The all-new Altros. Now with more exciting features.
Ka IZ Group of Institution Bangalore, Kadai ka College Babatam na banta ka Jingpuli Nursing, but Paramedical Course, Hospital Training, Pinyo Scholarship but 6% ka kam, Haki Hospital Bahedo ha India but Shabari. Na banta ka Jingpuli, ka Jingsiyo ka Baret, but Pila Banlet Puli, Daka Education Loan, Pila Urban Chukol hau number, Kandai Nyo, Sao Sao, San Rio Pranon, Lani, Kandai Pran Rio Laisan, Andri Way Kandai Pran.
Ki Noilam Jaki Atli Regional Committee Nakabantanga West Coast Hills, Katana Kajala Mekalia, Balakli Duba Polling Do Kum Chairman, but Nakajala Assam, Panalam Kamat Dao Chandra Mohan Patowari. Kilashimi Karai, Bansalek Sorjamin, Yakijaka Kibrana Pedeng, Kajingi Kajapur, Hakatan West Coast Hills, Hadien Blakot Dorbar Lyiur Jangajala Mekalia, but Kajala Assam, How Lyiur, Mentaus Nam Arja Pulai. Yaknila Pentep Duba Polling Do, Hakajingi Kren Migilap Thakabor, Hadien Balawai Kajingi Langjang Regional Committee Kabralong Hanong Bashlo.
So, Honorable Minister, Mr. C.M. Patowari, and Chairman of the Regional Committee, Kamrup Sector, led the Assam site, was accompanied by senior officials, including the DC and the SP of Kamrup District, and from the Regional Committee West Khasi Hills sector, I led the Meghalaya site and was accompanied by MLAs, Renington, Noman, and also Mr. Methodius and Mr. Bajok, member of the District Council, DC, SP and ADC West Khasi Hills. So the discussions were very productive. The discussions were held in a very congenial atmosphere, and substantive progress was reached at today's discussions. First was that we had narrowed down the areas of conflict, or areas where both states have claims and counterclaims. We have narrowed down the number of such areas, and to go to specifics, that is to go to the exact villages, names of villages or hamlets. The two DCs as well as the local MDC have been entrusted with the task of preparing a list, which will then the two regional committees will again meet after the end of the assembly sessions. Both Assam and Meghalaya have assembly sessions in the month of September, but towards the end of September, we will go for an on-site visit. The areas we will try to cater to 4 or 5 villages and choose a central point as the meeting point, and we'll then go on a few of these site visits in the month of September. So briefly, that was the content on the discourse that happened today.
Today, both the regional committees and had a very fruitful discussion, and Meghalaya committee is being led by Sri Paul Lingdo, Honorable Minister, and MLAs and MCLAs and other officials, and our team also consists of our Deputy Commissioners Kamrup and SP Kamrup, and the Guardian Secretary Kamrup. He is also an IS officer, Sri Lakshmanan. So we had a very cordial discussion today, and we have narrowed down the gap actually. Previously it was a huge gap actually. Now it is narrowed down, and I hope after assembly session of Meghalaya and Assam, because in September, assembly sessions of Meghalaya Assembly and Assam Assembly will start. After the assembly session, we will visit the area and we'll fix up the date and we'll visit the area, and after visiting the area, I hope the discussion will conclude the discussion and we will arrive in a final conclusion of the meeting. So today's discussion was very cordial and very good, of course. And I would like to extend thanks to Honorable Minister Meghalaya, Shri Paul Lindo, and his team for organizing the meeting in such a beautiful manner. So I extend my thanks to him, and I hope that this area, East Khasi Hills area problem will be solved within very short time after the visit is done. Thank you so much.
So how many villages will be?
That now I will not in a position to speak, because unless we visit the area, unless we know the mindset of the people of that area, psyche of the people of that area, where they want to stay. So that way, let us visit the area, and after visiting the area, so we will be able to say that so and so number of village wants to stay in Meghalaya, so and so number of village wants to stay in Assam. So right at this moment, it will not be fair if we mention the number of the village.
So have the regional committees decided on the villages to be visited by the regional?
Yeah, joint visit.
Prior to the this joint visit, will there be any other meeting?
No. Today meeting, actually 2 rounds of meeting we had already. 1 round at Guwahati, and this is second round here. And we have exchanged our views at Guwahati also and here also. And now, actually in the third, we are going to visit the area. So before that, there will be no meeting, because already we have exchanged our views. Assam also exchanged views, Meghalaya also exchanged views. No, actually, right at this moment I said that in the interest of the discussion and in the interest of concluding this discussion with a fruitful result, I hope right at this moment we better not to mention the village, the areas, unless we visit those areas. So I hope our friends from different press, either electronic media or print media, I hope for solving this long-standing issue, you will cooperate us and you will extend your help to us to conclude with a good solution acceptable for Meghalaya and Assam as well.
When we say narrowed down, it means that from 10 it has gone down. So it could we cannot be specific, because these matters are hypersensitive. 2, we do not want needless controversy. 3, we do not want any groups with vested interests to then take advantage of the discussions, because the discussions are ongoing.
Sir, has there been the exchange of documents between Assam and Meghalaya?
Yes, exchange.
Rapol, you mentioned about these 2 DCs and local MDCs. Will they be meeting? I am not clear about this point.
No, they have been tasked with the responsibility of coming up with specific names, because today we discussed these villages, okay? Now Meghalaya came up with its own claim, Assam came up with its own claim, and we said narrowed down. So when we said narrowed down, it means those areas which are absolutely problem-free, okay? They will come up with the list of these villages in the next meeting when we undertake the survey, the joint inspection on site.
It will be resolved, don't worry for this, because there is not an issue which cannot be solved through discussions. After discussions, every tough issues are solved. So I don't think that it will be a big problem for us to solve, because we started discussing, and I hope after discussion it will be solved.
So Meghalaya has put forward its claim over 54 villages in the Langpih sector.
See,
what about Assam, sir?
If you are putting this question again and again, I'm sorry to answer. I
No,
said
but how many villages?
no. I say that now we are not in a position to speak the number of the villages. If you are insisting, I'm sorry.
But Meghalaya has already...
I am sorry for this, because first I say that it's a long-standing issues. So please, people, either from electronic media or print media, please help us. This is your responsibility also, that this long-standing issue should be solved.
Some more light on the Assam part.
Okay, Assam, Meghalaya part, previously we were one state, no? Then after that, Meghalaya, Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram. So we are all brothers and sisters, So as brothers and sisters, we are discussing, and there will be a fruitful result after the discussion. Okay? You are also part of that.
When will be the joint visit? Both the
Last week,
After assembly.
after the session.
After the session.
Yeah.